coming to these brands that you have onboarded on your platform, how does that process take place? Do you evaluate these?
Yeah.
Do you reach out to them? Do people reach out to you? How exactly does this process take place?
Yeah, so see, with horizontal marketplaces, we're a horizontal marketplace. There are 3 major horizontal marketplaces in the country: Amazon, Flipkart, and then probably JioMart, which are noteworthy at a noteworthy scale today, right? With horizontal marketplaces, you solve for two main problem statements. One is convenience, right? Am I getting the best delivery timelines? Am I getting free shipping? Am I getting the best price? Am I getting the best collection, the best assortment? All of that good stuff, right? Today, for convenience, we all have too many enablers out there. Logistics, fulfillment, price parity, AI-enabled engines for search, for assortment, all of that good stuff. So we stand on the shoulders of giants when it comes to most of those things, right? We use partners and their expertise and intel and their technology in those areas only. What Meolaa's core is trust. That's the second thing which horizontal marketplaces solve for. There's a very, very high level of trust deficit in the market today for the global marketplaces or horizontal marketplaces that exist, right? Trust deficit from a consumer lens. Will I receive a counterfeit product? Will I receive what I actually purchased? And if this particular product says it's organic or it's cruelty-free or it's vegan, is it actually? Has anyone checked that before it's just added in the headline, or is it just something for like SEO, right? That's where Meolaa comes in from the consumer lens. Your question around the sellers, right? Most homegrown brands today don't have a very strong avenue to sell. These global marketplaces are predominantly run on the behest of ads and not merit. It's up to XYZ for them to announce like deal of the day, and that particular product will get the traction. But realistically, the products on page 2, 3, 4, 5 and till page 100 are great products. They're just not getting the visibility, right? So that's a trust deficit from the seller's perspective.
True.
So that's from of course, from a scale and selling perspective. But what about the operations? Most of these homegrown brands also have very limited manpower and strength, right? And rightly so. They're homegrown, they're small, most of them even bootstrapped. So you can't expect them to have much. Within that, the seller panels of all of these marketplaces are built for ultra-scaled sellers who have multiple e-commerce managers and logistics fulfillment guys. So what we've done at Meolaa is we've solved for both of these things, right? One is, of course, we have a very strong vetting process in place, which evaluates a brand on the claims that it makes, right? And are those claims true? That's what we're trying to prove right now, right? Is what you're saying is true, right? You're calling yourself organic. What makes you organic? How are you calling yourself organic? That's what we're looking at right now. From the seller perspective, we right now don't monetize through ads. So our sellers kind of get a very equal visibility on the platform today. In addition to that, our backend portal is largely developed keeping homegrown brands in mind. So you can be a sole founder. Our platform is so easy to use that you can manage all your operations from there. That's how it's built. As I said, self-service, right? You don't need to be calling my team 100 times a day. It's that easy. So yeah, with regards to sellers, initially it was an outbound effort. We had a leads list of about 7,000 brands and we started reaching out to them. Today, 70% of our brands are inbounds. They get in touch with us and say that we'd like to list. Either they've been a part of a D2C forum where people have spoken about us, or they discover us through our platform, social media, etc. So yeah, we have a join as a brand section on Meolaa. Brands go there, register, fill out all their details. Our team gets in touch if required, and otherwise they're ready to go live.
They just set the thing up and they're good to go.
Yeah, it's just that the vetting process, if all the documents are not satisfactory, then there's a manual intervention that has to happen to kind of see what can we do. Can we help them get the documentation or the lab reports or the testing or the sampling done? If most of the brands these days are very well aware of what's required for their particular category and they have it all set up. We just vet that that's all true. All the certifications that's submitted to us are actually authentic and that kind of stuff happens.
Perfect.